Hello and welcome to this final recap video here from the Candidates Tournament 2018 in Berlin. We have a new challenger to the world title, and he is none other than Fabiano Caruana from the United States of America. So many heartfelt congratulations, both from me personally and on the behalf of Lichess. I think a very well deserved winner. But let's quickly get to the action of today, the last round, round 14. We had our first result of the day only 20 minutes after the games got underway, as Levon Aronian and Wesley So agreed a quick draw by move repetition. Both players had a tournament to forget and were happy to get this last game over with quite quickly. I talked to Wesley after the game, and let's hear what he had to say about what he took away from this first experience playing in a Candidates Tournament.
Yeah, I think in general I learned quite a bit from this tournament. It's my first Candidates here, and just the experience and the lessons learned could be very valuable in the future.
Wesley and I talked about a lot of other topics, including today's game, who he thought was gonna win the tournament, who impressed him most, what his predictions are for how Team USA will do at the Olympiad. We talked for 8 minutes in total, if you want to rewatch the entire video, you can do that either on Lichess YouTube video or on their Facebook channel. That left us with only 3 games, of course the 3 games that were going to decide the winner of this tournament, and we were treated to once again some absolutely breathtaking action, some thrilling chess, some misses, some mistakes, some fantastic moves. And the first of these 3 games to finish was a draw between Sergei Karyakin and Ding Liren. In the early stages it looked like Sergei had been pushing, but then Ding Liren found a fantastic resource by playing h3 check on move 27, which left him a pawn up. However, that was not enough. Sergei defended very well, and although in the final position the Chinese player is 2 pawns up, it is a fortress, and so a draw was agreed. That meant that only 2 players were still in the running for the all-important first place finish, Shahriar Mamedyayev and Fabiano Caruana. Shahriar Mamedyayev was the first of these 2 games to finish, as his game against Vladimir Kramnik ended in a draw, which meant that a draw was also enough for Fabiano to secure first place. At that point I actually grabbed my camera and ran down to the first floor. That's 1 floor above where the players are, so you get a view on the games. I set up my camera expecting Fabiano to offer a draw to secure that all-important first place finish, but no, Fabiano did something which both surprised me and greatly impressed me. He played on. He said afterwards he felt that maybe if he thought things had not been so clear, he would of course have offered a draw, but by the time he reached time control, move 40, he felt that he was winning and that he should press on, and he did go on to win his game against Alexander Grishuk, thus not only winning the Candidates Tournament 2018, but doing so with a full point, being a full point clear of the field. So what an, I mean, words fail me, but what an incredible accomplishment by Fabiano, winning this tournament with 9 out of 14. As I said, 1 full point clear of Mamedyayev and Karyakin, who shared second place on 8 out of 14. Also a very good tournament for both of them. And finally, special mention to Ding Liren in 4th place on 7.5. That's a very solid +1, the only unbeaten performance of the tournament. But back to Fabiano, he will be playing against world champion Magnus Carlsen in November later this year, a match which I am very much looking forward to. But for now, Fabiano is gonna have to enjoy this success. He's not going to be enjoying it for very long, because in only 3-4 days from now, he will be playing at the Grenke Classic, where he will be facing Magnus Carlsen. That's something to look forward to already. But for now, that's all from me here from Berlin. Once again, my warmest congratulations to Fabiano, a well-deserved winner, a fantastic performance. I couldn't be happier for him. Fabiano is such a nice and down-to-earth guy. For one, I'm already very, very much looking forward to his match against Magnus, and I will leave you with Fabiano's winner speech. So for me, that's all for now, but I'm sure I'll see you very soon. Take care, bye-bye.
Yeah, this is it's such an honor to be here, celebrating the biggest success of my chess career. I mean, this is a dream come true for me, and that's something which I've worked very, very long and very hard for, and still kind of doesn't quite feel real, but I mean, just an amazing feeling. And I mean, I didn't get here alone. I had a lot of help from a lot of people, so I'd like to thank them. I'd like to thank first of all, my family for supporting me throughout the tournament, and also, I mean, throughout my entire life. And my close friends. I've had so many friends who supported me before the tournament and during the tournament, and it really helped me. And I'd also like to thank my coach, who's here, Rustam Kazimjanov. He's helped me for many years now, and it was very important that he was here also helping me. And finally, I'd like to thank World Chess for hosting the event, for organizing it, and for doing their best to make the players feel as comfortable as possible.